Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. It's tiny. She won't stay. So I am about to film a pretty good size haul. I got my BoxyCharm Premium, a BoxyCharm add-on order. I got an order from Ulta. And so I thought, let's get ready with some of the products so that then we're ready for that video, but also we can use some of these new products. So first up is a sample that I got of the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. And I think it came specifically with like drugstore purchase. I don't know, something like that. Like, you know, Ulta runs those things. I don't think I've ever tried this primer. It is lotiony, not silicone-y. No smell. Really, really, really silky smooth. Nice. So I got a bunch of new foundations. I told y'all I had some in my cart, and I did. So, oh, let's talk about her. Can we just? Y'all remember, you remember meeting her yesterday? She's back. Okay, here's the one I want to use today. This is the Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. It has hyaluron and aloe vera. I got it in 101 Cool Porcelain. She's a squeeze tube, which is really nice. I like squeeze tubes. Ooh, I should save that. I'm gonna actually haul it. Sorry. Let's see here. I'm just, anything with hyaluronic acid in foundation these days is a thing. This is 30 mils, so it's a full fluid ounce. She looks small, but she's not. She's mighty. So, drugstores in January have been going wild. They usually do, you know, release a bunch of stuff in January. But this year, it's been the year of the hydrating foundation. A, there's a hair somewhere. B, I can't get the foil thing off. Oh, my life. Hold on. I'm digging in my tiny drawer here, which is full of all kinds of things, like tweezers. And in this tiny drawer, I drop perfume samples. Got her. And perfume samples that I actually like the smell of. And I think to myself, I'll use that. And then I forget. This morning I did not forget. I put on one. It's not that I don't forget perfume, because I usually do. And you don't care, but I'm telling you anyway. It's that I'd forget to use the little samples. And I've got like a lifetime supply. All right, let's put some on the old makeup palette, which is a Bath & Body Works candle lid. Okay, here's. Yeah, she's kind of runny. Not too runny, but yeah, she's runny. Okay, again, this is a hydrating foundation. Let's use the Real Techniques little tiny buffing whatever brush. I do have some Jecca Black 2.0 liquid corrector on under my eyes, but in a concentrated way, so that we had a little color correction. Mama's not getting a lot of, it's not that I'm not getting good sleep. I'm not getting a lot of sleep. Ooh, that didn't go very far, my little squirt. And I blame TikTok, but not for the reason you think. I blame TikTok because I got onto Deliciously Gorgeous, not that TikTok, Deliciously Gorgeous book TikTok, and got so many recommendations for books, and they were like, if you like this, you'll like this, and they were talking to me. So I bought books again and started a new series 2 nights ago, and I've had to force myself to stop reading and put it down and go to sleep. It's a problem, y'all. Those of us who were kids and all we wanted for our birthday was like books or movies and music and books. Like, this is our time to shine as adults, because we can buy those things whenever we want. We have whatever we want, except when we have to go to work so that we can afford to buy those things. It's a cycle no one told me about. Okay, this has, I would say, light coverage. I'd say this has light coverage. Let's sponge it. Where's she? Oh, there she is. It is pretty. It is lightweight, but she's not full coverage. Again, oh, I didn't say again. God, I hate that word. It's a hydrating foundation, not a tinted moisturizer. I got a bunch of tinted moisturizers because that's what's coming out right now. It says natural coverage, finish, and weightless feel. I will agree with weightless feel. I would also agree with natural finish. I think that is, do I have glitter in my hair? Look, don't. That's the kind of life we live. When you are a unicorn, just kidding. When you have glitter ears on your unicorn horn, sometimes glitter gets places it oughtn't. Okay, it is weightless. It's light coverage, y'all. There ain't a whole lot there. But it's pretty, and the color matches me dead on. It's dead on, except for all the redness and the hormonal acne. It's great. Okay, Essence Pure, pretty natural. We'll keep trying her. I got a lot to try. It's gonna be a fun few weeks. I have a lot more to try, and we're gonna play that game of guess which one is breaking me out. That's what we're gonna play very shortly. Okay, not bad, not bad. And let's do, oh, I was gonna pop Tarte Shape Tape under the eyes, but that seems a bit much, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Let's see here. Do we have like a less coverage concealer? Oh, there's one we haven't used in a hot minute. I found a bunch of concealers in a drawer that they shouldn't have been in, and I put them over there. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer in 320 Porcelain. You all right back there? Can dogs have sleep apnea? Tell me down below. Because if they could, my dog has it. If they can't, my dog has the first case of it. It's not her fault. Like anybody's fault is sleep apnea. But she was, poor thing. This thing has been through it. She's a purebred little thing, not purchased by us. She came to us in a convoluted way, but anyway, somebody gave her to us because they could no longer have her because of renting a home wouldn't allow them to have two dogs, and they had two dogs, so they gave us one of the dogs. The dog they chose is that one. And I see why they chose that one. I'm sure the other dog was halfway nice and didn't have, you know, crazy teeth and all that. So, and what I mean by crazy teeth is like, you know, inbred, teeny tiny mouth, no room for her teeth, issues with her teeth, all the things. So my two dogs this week, they got their teeth cleaned, but no extractions. No extractions, so it was only mildly ridiculously expensive. Have you gotten your dog's teeth cleaned or your cat's teeth cleaned? You mortgage your house. Like crazy expensive. But she did okay, which I was happy for. Because, I mean, it's a small price to pay so that her breath doesn't smell like dead penguins, you know? Okay. The coverage on that concealer is really good. I'd forgotten that. But it looks a little off with the rest of my face. So we're going to use a high coverage powder on the rest of my face so that we can kind of offset the weird. It's not weird. It said it's got high coverage. Okay. So this came in my BoxyCharm Premium. This is the Fenty Beauty Lavender Powder. Yes. Yes. Okay, so it comes in a giant box. It's this beautiful thing. And then there's a sifter. And I'm like, is there not a sifter on the inside? No, there is. Do they give you an extra sifter? Why would they do that? Who needs an extra sifter? Am I missing something? Ooh, that's satisfying. Isn't it? It is. You don't even have to answer me. There she is. Ooh, what's nice about this, it actually comes out when you tip it over, as opposed to like some of these other ones that you gotta slam beat to death. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, I use lavender powder under my eyes because it's gorgeous. So let's get tools. I guess we'll just slip that extra thingy in there. How weird. All right, I'm gonna tap out creases. Chop them out. That is beautiful. Does this have a scent? I'm not going to stick my nose in it because it's very finely milled, and I'll end up with lavender lung or whatever they call it when fair girls sniff their powders. Oh, my nails, you ask? I shall tell you. Okay, so for the longest time, I've always wanted to try, I've always been curious about like press-on nails. I've never had like any kind of fake nail ever of any kind. That's not a flex or anything. It's just how I've lived my life. And so because I've never had them, I don't even understand like the concept. Like I don't understand. I was like, how did they feel? How do you, like, I don't understand. Sorry. Again, I didn't live under a rock, but kind of. But I wanted to know, so I bought a set. Actually, I bought 2 sets because I couldn't decide between the colors. Y'all, these are I put them on last night. These are gorgeous. Look at these. Look at these. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing, but I love them. And so I'm sort of getting used to them today. Now, okay, I can actually I grow my own nails like everyone does, but my nails grow really well is what I'm saying. So there's not like, it's not like I can't grow my nails. I don't bite my nails. It's not that. It's that I love having manicured, beautiful nails. I hate doing it. That's what it is. I hate doing it myself. And with the current state of the world, I'm not going to no place to get my nails done, which I didn't do very often before. I have done, but not recently. Let me back up. Before March of 2019, I wasn't going regularly to get my nails done. But I love having nails done. I just don't want to do it myself. So this seems like maybe an option. I don't know. We'll see how they do today. Any tips? What are your favorite brands? This is what I got. I got the Kiss Impress color in Paralyzed Pink. You can't even, there we go. Paralyzed Pink, that's what this one is. I don't know about it, but I think it's beautiful. Okay, there is stuff in my hair, but there's the base. I put on the Revolution Satin Matte Powder Foundation with hyaluronic acid and cannabis sativa. The Conceal and Define in P1. That's the powder I used on the rest of my face to give me a little bit more coverage. I'm not like completely covered, but that's a lot more coverage than I had before. So that's pretty. Let's use some other new products. I got the little face palettes from e.l.f., right? Now, this one I'm thinking could be a bronzer. I don't know though. This is coconut. This is warm peach. So I figured I'd do like a bronzer and a blush, and then I've got a different highlighter. So how do you open things with these things on and not like jack them up? Do you use tweezers all the time? Because that's what I've kind of been doing. And I'm okay with that. So these little face palettes are, and palettes is very generous, these little face duos are like perfectly sized. And yeah, that'll be a great bronzer. Here's coconut. You see the little highlighter there. It's gold. It's a little bit too gold for me. And here's warm peach. That looks nice. Cool, let's do that. Let's do that. Excuse me. Get out of my way. All right. Can I please have a bronzer brush? I hope it's not too big. No, it'll fit. It'll fit. We don't know how pigmented this is, but we got to find out. Oh, she's pretty pigmented. Okay. I had seen, of course, seen these for a while, and I was waiting. I was waiting till people said they were good, and people are saying they're good. I was also waiting for all the colors to be in stock so I could actually make a choice, you know, because when things first, these have been out for a little while. These are not brand new, but I had not picked them up. I'm liking the smaller, compact little things, like the little 5-pan eyeshadow palettes from Wet n Wild and the 4 pans from e.l.f. I like those. I like how little they are, that you get a pretty tight color story for the eyeshadows. You get a duo that makes sense together. So that's the bronzer, or I guess it's just the face color in Coconut. I think that is really pretty. Let's try the blush. Hello. Here we go. This is in Warm Peach. Oh, she's got a kick. Oh my. That's pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. Okay. She's stunning. Now, I mean, there are highlighters in both of those, but I have a different one to use because I got the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder from my BoxyCharm in highlighter 01, and I have never tried this. I've always wanted to because everyone raves. The compact is just beautiful. Okay, there's a little, and there she is. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about it. Okay, I would typically use a fan brush, and I think I will again today for consistency's sake. So this is, it's just, oh, it's very, very soft. Oh, that is as beautiful as I imagined it would be. My goodness. That is stunning. We're gonna blend, but that is stunning. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have that in my life. Throwing stuff all over the floor. Don't care. Okay. We're looking gorgeous, darling. We are looking gorgeous. Let's do brows. I got no new brow products, which is fabulous because I don't need any. I don't need any of this, but you know what I mean. Trying to keep a hold on, trying to use up products instead of just trying a different thing every day. You know how it is. I'm still trying a different thing every day. I do a different eyeshadow palette every day, and that video on my channel is called Palette Parade, when I'll go through each of the palettes that I've used in the last week and talk about them and decide whether or not I'm going to keep them, because I'm using this as a way to slowly declutter. Well, testing out everything that I own for eyeshadows and then making that organic decision of whether or not I actually really like it and it should stay, and whether or not I'm like dying to use it again, which is part of the problem. Is like I'll use one of the eyeshadow palettes and I'll be like, I want to use this the rest of the week, but I can't. I got to keep it moving. But that encourages me. That really encourages me to declutter, because the less I have, the more I get to use the things that I really, love. I know this sounds crazy. It's psychology. If I have, 300 palettes, I don't know how many I have. don't quote me. But if I have a lot of palettes and I am frequently trying to use them all, it's hard. Okay, so the palette for today is a companion palette to what I really want to do. This is the, let me just stop talking and start talking, the Urban Decay Christian Leanne palette. And the thing that I love about this palette is truly, it is the art on the packaging. I think this is one of the most beautiful packages art-wise that I've ever seen. And so I will have a hard time getting rid of this if I ever need to, because I think it is so pretty. It really, really is. But it's all matte, and they are neutral. And the problem that I don't like is how thick it is for what it is. That's what I don't like. But before we do that, so I got another MAC Fix Plus. This one's in Balance. And it smells like green tea. It smells so good. Y'all. So Mr. Mugwump got me the MAC Fix Plus small one in play in my stocking this year. And we used it up in like 2.5, 3 weeks. Like, we used it completely up. And they went on sale at Ulta, and I wanted every single one of them. I wanted all of them, but we're trying to go through my setting sprays this year. So I said, you can have one. So I got Balance. It smells like green tea. It is as amazingly scented as you think. It's not overly, it's not like Huda scented. It's just, it's that when you spray it, it has a scent and it smells amazing. Okay. Back to the eyeshadow palette. This is a good one because it is so neutral and so easy to just throw on. But if you like shimmer or whatever, this is not, it's not going to scratch that itch for you. Oh, my eyelids are still set. Okay, sis. So it's a good companion palette. I'm going to use the light brown in the crease because I'm going to do a very, very simple powder look for eyeshadow today. And then I'm going to go ahead and try out my Danessa Myricks Twin Flames in Forever liquid pigment, or sorry, multi-chrome pigment, that I got in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. I have not tried it on my eyes yet, and I want to. Yesterday, I used a few products from that Lucky Bag. I used my Hourglass palette, which is everything I thought it would be, and my Tom Ford Eye Quad in Badass, which is everything I thought it would be. And I was so pleased. I looked fabulous, darling, for a normal day at work doing nothing funny, but it was beautiful. I was so happy that I had that. Okay, just the matte brown in the crease and above. This is, I mean, this is really powdery. Like, this is a powdery one, but it's okay. It works just fine. And then we'll use the darkest brown on the end, just on the outer corner. And then we're going to put this multi-chrome all over the lid. This multi-chrome is absolutely stunning. It is gold flashing orange, flashing like a teal. It's such an interesting shade. So I figured, let's put on a mustard top. Why not? I only have a couple of meetings today, which I'm super stoked about, so I can get a bunch of work done. Okay, it's real simple. This is beautiful. If you want to warm it up, put a little bit of that pinky peachy shade up above, or like, it's a great palette. This is a great little palette. Do you need it? No, it was limited edition. Don't go try to find it. But if you have it, pull it out. It's a great, especially if you have fair to light skin, it's a great companion palette. All right, here she goes. I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh my God, but it's beautiful. Okay. Let us have a better plan than this. Just gonna take a synthetic brush. And work the edges of this. Someone said that it doesn't go over powder shadows very well. And so I decided not to really test that theory. I just went, I have a little bit of powder on my lid from setting my, I used concealer today, but you know, setting it. I don't think it's patchy. I think that that's the different chromes that are catching the light. It's not patchy. When I look at it up close, it's not patchy. It's that you're seeing, it's not quite, how do I say this? You're seeing all the different chromes in it, and so it looks like it's, no, it's not. It's not. It's very smooth. I didn't put much on, and maybe that's key too. I don't know. Let's just use this. So if I put it just on the lid itself, but then I am going to blend up because y'all know I like to see my eyeshadow when I have my eyes open. So I put mine above the crease. My shimmer or glitter or whatever, I put it up because I want to see. Y'all, I think that is stunningly beautiful. It is unlike anything I own, and that's true. This is very different from anything I own. And I don't think I would have bought it for myself at the price that these are. But that is beautiful. I like that a lot. And this, I mean, this is a great palette to pair it with. It really is. Because it is not, it's not difficult to find a shade in there to blend something out with. So I'm just going to leave, you know, just leave this like that. I am going to use a liner. This needs a liner. Get back. All right, I'm going to use the Laura Geller Line and Define Dual Dimension Eyeliner. I'll use the fat, like, black liquid end.
I see something that I need to change in a second.
Okay. So I didn't get close enough in my inner corner for this one, like of the actual part of my lid. So what I'm going to do is use a teeny tiny pencil brush and get a teeny tiny bit of this on it so that I can get right into that spot. Yeah, okay. So far so good. We'll see how it wears today, because that may be part of the key too, is how well it wears, but stay tuned for that. I did get a new mascara in my BoxyCharm, but I don't want to open a new mascara. So let's just curl and mascara. I'll be right back. Okay, I used the Marc Jacobs primer with the Velvet Noir mascara. I'm getting more use out of that duo because I like it, and I need to use it before it goes bad, y'all. I look good. Okay, y'all, the Rock and Rose is gone. Jordana Easy Liner and Rock and Rose has left the building. I don't know what to do with my life now, because what do we start using instead? I don't know. I didn't get a lip product, did I? That's amazing. Usually I get way too many. So let's actually, I want something not pinky. Let's use the matte Wet n Wild in Nearly Naked. Here's another favorite from a while back. This is the Ulta Lip Liner. It's a retractable one in the color Flesh. Looks eerily similar to Rock and Rose. Yes, I have a type. This is a smidge less rosy. It's a freckle coverer. That's what we do here. We cover the freckles on our lip line. Wet n Wild Nearly Naked. Is it nearly or never? Never. I'm nearly. That's pretty. I'm still kind of getting used to it, to the formula. This is my first one of these. I don't know that I love it with this eye color, but it'll be okay. I mean, well, you know, with this look, darling. It's okay. It'll do. It'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, there's my face. I think it looks fabulous today. That is just a beautiful eye. That's such a beautiful eye color. I love that. Base looks good too. Base looks good, Essence. We looking okay. I like it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I've got a haul with all the other stuff that came, including these things. I don't know if it'll be before or after, but if you subscribe, then you can see all the things. So hit that subscribe button if you like me. All of my videos come for free into your YouTube subscription feed, and I'll be happy to have you as part of the family. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.